Dennis James sees Chris Bumstead potential in 22-year-old UK pro Jack Eagles, believes he has great future in classic physique. The panel from the Menace podcast said Jack Eagles' physique reminds them of six-time classic physique Olympia Chris Bumstead. There are certainly big shoes to fill following Chris Bumstead's retirement from the sport. On February 7, 2025, Dennis James and the Menace podcast panel discussed the future of newly turned IFBB pro Jack Eagles, comparing his front shots to Bumstead. Jack Eagles has quickly gained steam in the classic physique category. He recently earned his IFBB Pro card at 22 years old thanks to his commanding victory at the 2024 NPC Worldwide European Championship. This cemented him as the youngest ever IFBB Pro from the UK. Given his status as one of bodybuilding's rising stars, questions about his selling in the sport are gaining traction. This prompted a roundtable of bodybuilding veterans to assess his potential. In addition, Eagles laid out how he plans to improve to flourish as an IFBB pro. Dennis James says UK pro bodybuilder Jack Eagles reminds him of Chris Bumstead. Is he the future of classic physique? In a recent YouTube video, Dennis James shared that Jack Eagles' physique reminds him of Chris Bumstead. I just told Chris again, you have shots from the front that remind me, and I'm sure you didn't hear this the first time, of Chris Bumstead, shares Dennis James. He added that he's unsure if Chris Bumstead boasted such an impressive look at only 22 years old. Don't get me wrong. You are 22 years old. So I'm not sure if Chris was at that level at 22, which tells me that you possibly have a great future, said James. I'm not saying you're going to be Chris Bumstead, but I'm saying for 22 years old looking like you do, that's awesome. Chris Cormier agreed with Dennis James regarding the bright future of Eagles. Take your time, man. Try to get that development in the back. Normally, a person your age don't have a great back at this time, says Chris Cormier. You're on the right track, that's for sure, adds Dennis James. As an up-and-coming talent, Jack Eagles emphasized that the competitive demands as a pro are more significant compared to his time competing as an amateur. The step up once you are a pro, that step is huge. So I took the last year out to grow and develop to hopefully be able to stand with the bigger guys now. The size difference is just crazy. You get that 10-pound increase in the weight cap, but it's also the overall package and density. It's a whole different sport on the pro level. He aims to add density and muscle maturity in the years to come. I feel I lack that density and maturity. My look, I still need more time to just get bigger and to get that older look, if that makes sense. I still think I look a bit too young, but we'll find out when I get inside out shredded this year in terms of where I'm at and how far I have to go to be competitive on the pro stage. Jack Eagles with Chris Bumstead netting following his 6th consecutive title victory at the Class I Physique Olympia, the door is open for a new star to take his place. Will it be Jack Eagles? Let us know in the comments.